Don't be amazed.
The name of an animal can sometimes reveal a lot about it, such as its looks, habitat, and behavior. Some names sound ridiculous, but are otherwise correct, while others appear to have no reference to the animal at all, similar to pet names. This article will go over the top 10 most amusing animal names and nicknames in the English language. 1. Tasseled wobbegong. The tasseled wobbegong tops the list of amusing animal names. This member of the carpet shark family lives in the shallow coral reefs off the coast of Australia and Papua New Guinea, where it uses its excellent camouflage to ambush passing prey. While not particularly large for a shark, it has a ravenous appetite. It was once filmed consuming a bamboo shark that was almost 80% of its whole size. The term wobbegong is of indigenous Australian origin, although its meaning is unknown. Tassel refers to the unusual fringes that extend from the body's border to assist it blend in with its surroundings. It has been observed biting and killing humans, possibly mistaking them for natural prey. 2. Sparkle muffin. It's also the name of a type of spider known for its peculiar courtship behaviors. The male's brilliantly colored abdomen and third pair of legs, which they wave back and forth in an odd dance, assist him in attracting a suitable spouse. In Queensland, Australia, a graduate student from the University of California identified 2 new species of peacock spiders in 2015. She playfully dubbed them Sparkle Muffin and Skeletoris, respectively. Sparkle Muffin's abdomen contains blue and red stripes, while Skeletoris has white patterns on a black backdrop. 3. Sarcastic Fringehead is a strange-looking fish that dwells deep in the northern Pacific Ocean, where it hides in burrows or tube-like structures made by other organisms. The most noticeable trait is the large mouth, which aids in determining dominance. When 2 males battle for territory, they rub their open jaws against each other to see who is the bigger fish. Usually the smaller fringehead will flee without a fight. The female will then place her eggs in the shelter of the dominant male so that he can defend them. They appear to consume a diverse range of food, including plankton and squid. 4. Lumpsucker. The lumpsucker fish family's 30 recognized species are native to the chilly waters of the Arctic, Atlantic, and Pacific Oceans, and their look is as strange as their name. Cyclopteridae is derived from 2 Greek words, kaikios, which means circle, and pteryx, which means wing or fin. This refers to the fish's modified pelvic fin, which has multiple adhesive discs that let it to attach to a suitable surface. While they are poor swimmers, their ability to camouflage against the stony or muddy bottom of the ocean allows them to avoid predator detection down to a depth of 5,600 feet. To protect against predators, several animals have 4 to 8 long spines. These fish are unexpectedly popular in some Japanese aquariums, where they serve as a charming backdrop for birthday celebrations, weddings, and corporate events. They are also occasionally released in salmon fisheries to eliminate hazardous sea lice without the use of chemicals. However, they're not suitable for pets. 5. Fried egg jellyfish. This jellyfish's bell resembles an egg yolk floating in the water, while the purple tentacles and white stingers that run behind it resemble a frilly neck ruffle. While these appendages are particularly effective in trapping and eating little plankton, the sting is so moderate that fish may take refuge beneath the massive bell, and crabs will occasionally catch a ride. There are 3 known species, which can be found in the Atlantic, Indian, and Mediterranean seas. While they may move around with the power of the pulsating bell, they spend much of their time in the water stationary. The brief life cycle, which lasts only 6 months between summer and winter, could be an adaptation to its local ecosystem's major seasonal fluctuations. 6. Satanic leaf-tailed gecko. It appears to be something out of a video game or movie. This species is native to the tropical forests of Madagascar's huge African island, and it has a distinctive mottled brown or yellow body and flattened tail that provide natural concealment from predators against the trees in which it lives. Their ability to hang upside down and immobile from a limb or while lying in leaves also helps with camouflage. If the gecko's camouflage fails, it will attempt to terrify the predator by exposing its red mouth and shouting loudly. As a final option, it can remove its tail and flee quickly. Because it lacks eyelids, this gecko will use its long, flexible tongue to clean away any dust or debris in its eye. 7. Screaming hairy armadillo. It's named from both its hairy body and the scream it makes as predators approach. The dense hair grows from the bony armored plates of overlapping scales that defend the head and body. When threatened, it will screech loudly and then curl up into a ball. The armadillo is native to central Argentina, Paraguay, and Bolivia, where it lives in dry, tropical woods, grasslands, shrublands, and deserts. It is nocturnal in the summer, but diurnal in the winter, and spends the most of the year alone in underground burrows. In captivity, this species has an average lifespan of 8 to 9 years. However, many of them die young due to habitat loss or deliberate human hunting. 8. Aye-aye. The aye-aye is the world's largest nocturnal monkey. Native to Madagascar's tropical woodlands, with its enormous round eyes, small snout, huge ears, and frantic hair, this strange-looking lemur can hunt grubs by tapping on tree bark. It will eat a hole in the wood and enter its long middle finger to pull the grubs out once it has located a hollow place. While the more scientifically correct moniker of long-fingered lemur is also used, the aye-aye has been present since the late 1800s. The name is assumed to be either from the species' indigenous name or from a cry of astonishment and joy. When threatened or excited, the long white hairs on the end stand up, making the aye-aye appear much larger than it is. 9. Pink fairy armadillo. Pink fairy is one of the more amusing animal names, but it also accurately describes this species. It is the world's tiniest armadillo, measuring only approximately 6 inches long. It also has yellowish-pink fur that covers the majority of its body, with the exception of the larger digging claws and saddle-shaped shell. The pink fairy armadillo spends the entire night looking for hidden underground insects in the sandy shrublands of central Argentina. 10. BlueFooted Booby. It has an absurd name, yet this resident of the eastern tropical Pacific coast is an excellent diver, soaring high in the air and plummeting down to the sea with incredible speed to catch its prey. The English name booby is said to be derived from the Spanish slang phrase bobo, which means foolish or stupid, because the bird would land on ships, where it could be readily captured and devoured by hungry sailors. This is an inaccurate portrayal because these birds have numerous distinct abilities. When a booby matures, its feet turn blue, and females are larger than males. Males whistle to attract female attention. When a pair of blue-footed boobies meet, they begin a courtship, which consists of something that resembles dance. Furthermore, the females have bluer-looking feet. They defecate on their feet and flap their neck pouches to promote evaporation in order to stay cool in their warm, tropical surroundings. During the breeding season, the male will conduct an intricate dance with his blue-webbed feet in order to impress a mate. The couple, unlike most birds, does not build a nest and instead deposits its eggs on the naked ground.